Hi everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, keeping you in the loop with all of the latest theme park news from across the world. Now in this video I'm going to be talking all about Rapterra, a brand new B&M Wing Coaster that's just been announced today by King's Dominion. Now this park is located in Virginia, USA. We've visited there a couple of times on the channel, including our most recent visits, which was in June 2023. Last year myself and Charlotte went there, we had a good time and it was really good getting on all of the different rides. Now they've already got 13 coasters at this park, so the fact that adding a 14th coaster is fantastic. And if you want to see more of what King's Dominion has to offer, make sure you check out our vlog here on the channel that we filmed in June last year. What's really special about King's Dominion in 2025 is the fact they're actually celebrating their 50th anniversary, and obviously they wanted to go straight out there with a big new ride to celebrate their 50th, and Rapterra certainly looks like it's going to be a brilliant addition. Manufactured by Bolliger and Mabillard, one of their wing coaster models, this looks like it's going to be an absolutely awesome ride. We're going to take a look at the official on-ride POV, the animation, in just a moment, along with some more off-ride footage and different angles, talk about the layout for this, the stats, and also along with that the theme and overall feel for this ride as well. But yes, Rapterra will actually be the world's tallest and longest launched wing coaster, and it will be located within the Jungle Expedition area. This area was created a couple of years ago. You've got a Mack Rise bobsleigh down there, which is great. You've also got an S&S 4D free spin that fits really nice down there, some different sharps and theming, and just the overall landscaping of that area is fantastic as well. So what we're going to see here with Rapterra is how it really brings it all together. And of course Volcano used to be down in that area as well, you know, so finally something's coming in to kind of replace that void that was in that part of the park, and fit in with this overall themed area, Jungle Expedition. But yeah, this looks absolutely awesome from what we can see. 3 inversions, 145 foot tall, 3,086 feet of track. So yeah, it's got a good length to it. But before we talk more about it and see some more off-ride shots, let's have a look at the official on-ride POV animation released today by King's Dominion. This is it, opening next year, 2025, it's Rapterra. Well, there we go, Rapterra, the official on-ride POV animation released today there by King's Dominion. I think it looks great, and I'd love to know your thoughts down below in the video comments. How many wing coasters have you been on? How many launch wing coasters have you been on? I mean, my favourite's definitely got to be Thunderbird at Holiday World, but Mandrill Mayhem is also a good ride too here in the UK. Something that I did want to mention though is, of course, the B&M coasters over the past couple of years have had a rattle, so I'm really hoping that this one doesn't have a rattle. It's not like a rough rattle or anything like that. It's more just an annoying sound. Nemesis Reborn's got it at Alton Towers. Iron Menace, I've not done it yet myself, but that at Dorney Park that opened this year, I know that's got one of these rattles. Penguin Trap, people talk about it. Not heard much yet from Phoenix Rising, but still, you know, the past few years, these B&M coasters, something's changed, whether it's the track design, the wheel compounds, the trains, we're not too sure, but they've developed a bit of a rattle, so I'm hoping that this isn't going to have that. I'm really hoping that now B&M have thought the last few installations have got this rattle, let's get it sorted out what is causing the issue. But still, it looks great from the POV, nice length to it, and like I say, it is going to be the world's tallest and longest launch wing coaster. Not like it's got much competition with that one, but still, I'm liking the fact that it is going to be a record holder for them. So yeah, let's just talk about the overall layout then. 65 miles an hour LSM launch, B&M launches are getting quite snappy. I mean, Thunderbird, which was the first of these launch wing coasters from B&M, absolutely fantastic, really great launch. So I'm sure this will be great as well. I mean, it looks like the launch track's going to be quite long on this. And the element that excites me the most on this ride is the 145-foot wing over, and the fact that comes right out into the jungle expedition area. I just think you're going to get some really nice views, possibly a bit of hang time on there, and it just should be a really nice element to kind of kickstart the ride after that initial launch. You're then going to make your way into a dive loop, nice classic element on a B&M coaster, and then into a bit of an S-turn, which looks pretty funky, before doing a wing slide, as they call it, just there as well. Following on from that, you'll go into a flat spin corkscrew, an airtime hill. Love a good airtime hill, especially on a wing coaster. You know, just really nice when you float over. My favourite airtime hill on a wing coaster is probably the one on Phoenix at Toverland in the Netherlands. But yeah, this looks like it's going to be a similar style airtime hill. And then along with that, you're going to make your way into the final element, which will be a Raptor roll. I like how they put that in there, a Raptor roll with the theme of this ride. So it looks like a great layout, nice and action-packed. Let's just talk about the theme and overall location for this then. So it's in the jungle expedition area of the park. It's been inspired by the powerful jungle hawk, and you can see quite a lot of theming around the launch area. Looks like there's going to be some brickwork and things around there, lots of landscaping. And when we visited King's Dominion last year, we had a good walk around this area and saw all the existing landscaping, and it looked really nice. And this coaster is just going to fit in beautifully there to all the existing buildings and rocks and the other rides in that area. So I think that will look fantastic. It looks like there's going to be some good interaction with the queue line and also some pathways underneath, especially with the wing over. It kind of comes right out into the main part of jungle expedition, so I think that's going to be really nice just to look at. And I've seen a few construction photos a few days ago. That element is now installed, and it looks really nice kind of coming into the main plaza and pathway just there as well. So overall it looks fantastic. Like I say, it's the 14th coaster to actually open at the park. King's Dominion got a great lineup. Definitely will recommend a visit, especially if you're doing like a US road trip. It's a really good park to go and hit out and get on all the big rides there. It's a big bucket list for many at that park as well. And I think this will just be a nice addition. The fact they've gone for a launch wing coaster, much better in my opinion. We've got a lot of standard lift hill wing coasters now, and don't get me wrong, they're great rides, but I would like to see B&M do more launches and things. And they are starting to become more innovative, but we are seeing this rattle as well. So I don't know, what are your thoughts on the rattle? I'd be really interested to know. Let me know your thoughts down below in the video comments. But there we go, it's Rapterra, looks fantastic. I'm sure we'll head out and ride it at some point in the next few years as well. It looks like an awesome attraction, and it's just exciting that we're at that time of year, isn't it? Going into August tomorrow, and it's that time of year where theme parks around the world are starting to make their big announcements for what's coming next year, and obviously 2025 is already shaping up to be huge. The two big things that I'm most excited for next year, of course, Universal Epic Universe over in Florida, and along with that as well, Falcon's Flight and the opening of Six Flags Qiddiya in Saudi Arabia. That looks like another huge project, both of them expected next year, and along with that, all these other little announcements are coming in now about new rides, which is very exciting. But as always, stick with us here at Theme Park Worldwide for all the latest theme park news. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel for more updates and vlogs, and we'll see you in the next video. That leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Goodbye.